Wampum is a program here at Five Oaks for youth between the ages of 12 and 16 to come together and learn about each other. So both Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal youth come together. And basically we teach them about the Two-Row Wampum Treaty.
It was meant to articulate the trust and the understanding and the friendships that was hoped that the two nations would create and build upon.
Our hope is that these youth learn about what it means to respect each other, to trust each other, and then the hope is that that leads to lifelong friendships with each other.
It's important because we need to form friendships with everyone. We can't just be friends with certain people of how they look. We have to be friends with everyone.
We stand in respect and we take off our hats when the sponges going around.
We started off the day doing sacred fire and gathering together, and the youth had a chance to set their intentions for the day and to pray for whatever they wanted to pray for and just have a moment of that quiet time.
So smudging is a way to cleanse yourself. So you put it on your eyes so that you see good things, and your nose so you smell good things, and your mouth so you say good things, and your ears so you hear good things, and your heart just for some love, and then your feet so that you walk in the right direction the whole day.
One thing I really like about this camp is that you can connect with other cultures other than your own. So the non-Aboriginal kids get to connect with the Aboriginals kids, and the Aboriginal kids get to connect with the non-Aboriginal kids.
We were then joined by a woman named Lori from the Woodland Cultural Center, who offered us a presentation on the significance of tattoos in lots of different cultures, including Indigenous cultures.
Some make their opponents afraid. They symbolize strength, courage. So that was really cool that we got to make our own tattoo and symbolize what we want it to mean. This is a beaver. I just chose it because we're in Canada, eh?
For this afternoon, we spend all afternoon going down the Grand River rafting together.
I really enjoy the rafting, and I get to do this with my friends.
It was really exciting and nerve-wracking because you would get stuck on rocks. You weren't sure if you were going to fall in. We went and explored a little cave and did a little hike through the woods.
Rafting is a lot of teamwork because you have to have your rowing in motion, all in one motion, and sometimes you have to go right or go left, so it's a lot of communication.
Being on the Grand River is important because it does sort of mean that we're saying we're on the river, and it's either side, 6 miles either side of the Grand River is First Nations territory, and so it's a way for us to teach experientially to the youth that that's the reality in this area.
It really allows them the opportunity to see parts of the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee people. The Haudenosaunee people often speak of the Grand River, and when we speak about the wampum, we often have discussion about the Grand River, so this creates an opportunity for them to be a part of that.
The youth who come and experience this program come mostly from Southern Ontario.
I'm Ojibwe. I live in Saugeen First Nation. Some of the things that we learn here is leadership and respect. I really like it, and I really like the things that we do here.
I think it's a very unique experience. They're not learning about residential schools in their school system. They don't know much about First Nations culture and history. And so being able to come away and learn about that is a very exciting opportunity for them. And a lot of them go back home and share this with their friends and back at school and start asking their teachers, why aren't we learning about this in school? So it's having that kind of ripple effect.
We hear a lot of talk about reconciliation and right relations within the church, and we have to get down to the basics, which is friendship.